Hello and welcome back to part 3 of our scooter tour series. Previously in parts 1 and 2 we spent a day to get to Scotland, and we've had 2 days riding around Scotland to get this far. That's 2 days of spectacular scenery, and last night Gino gave us a giggle in his kilt.
Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in the kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello. Donald, where's your trousers?
Right, we've done 2 days riding already. Just about to leave the Isle of Skye, get back onto the mainland. We're just about to start the North Coast 500 on day 3. Let's get it on.
Okay, you're joining us, the start of day 3 on our Scottish jaunt. Just had a nice night at Saucy Mary's bunkhouse on the Isle of Skye, Kyleakin. We're just about to go on the Skye Bridge now, get back onto the mainland. Nice to see the weather's broken a little bit for us. Look at them views. That is absolutely stunning. Got Will in front of me here. I've got Andy Northfield, Skye Steve there, or Stella Steve, with his Lambretta. Bit of a hold up with some temporary traffic lights, but we're in no rush, we've got all day. Good opportunity for me to swing round and give you a panoramic view. And we're off. $110 miles to do today. Isle of Skye all the way through the Kyleakin, round Lochcarron, over the Bealach bar. Should be interesting. Along the Westeros coastal trail, Eighe, Torridon, onto Kyleakin, where we'll find some petrol.
Lochcarron, wow, again, fantastic.
Many thanks to Dawn there for that nice little video of us all coming out of the tunnel near Atterdale. Managed to get a couple of nice stills off that video as well. After being in Scotland for 2 days, we finally made it up onto the North Coast 500. Joining the North Coast 500 at Strathcarron, and now we're going to be heading west towards Lochcarron, where we're going to get some petrol. Everybody's managed to fill up at Lochcarron, and it's their first opportunity to get the little stickers and the patches to say they've been on the North Coast 500.
Fantastic.
Just time here for a nice little break. Couple of minutes, stretch the legs and admire the views. Lochcarron, absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful.
Everybody's psyching themselves up a little bit, I think. Going to be heading out of Lochcarron West. Couple of minutes over the foothills at Ardrock, and it's the one everybody's been waiting for. The big one.
The Applecross Pass.
Bealach na ba?
Bealach na ba.
Bollocks na ba?
Bealach na ba.
Bealach na ba. Come on,
Bealach na ba.
Now we're on the North Coast 500 at Ardrock. 10 scooters, single track roads. Oh my god, are we going to hold them up or are they going to hold us up?
Right, that was a great little video there coming through the foothills at Ardrock, and got a couple of stills off of that. And now we've arrived at the turn off at Torridon. This is the start of the Bealach na ba. Here's the iconic signpost that's been stickered to death. For those of you that can't make out what it says, I managed to nick this photo off the internet from 2014. It says the road to Applecross, Bealach na ba. This road rises to a height of 2,053 feet with gradients of 1 in 5 and hairpin bends. Not advised for learner drivers, very large vehicles or caravans after the first mile. Perfect opportunity for a group photo. And of course to get the obligatory club sticker on the sign.
Fantastic.
Done a bit of research for you on the Bealach na ba. The name comes from the Scottish Gaelic language, and it translates to the Pass of the Cattle. This track dates back to the early 1800s, historically used as a drover's road to get sheep and cows over the Applecross Peninsula, although I believe it wasn't actually tarmacked till the 1960s. Has a lot of hairpin and switchback bends on it towards the top and gradients of 20%, and it's often closed during the winter because it's impassable. Anyway, we're not here to talk about it, we're here to ride it. So let's get going.
Bealach na ba.
Bealach na ba.
Bollocks na ba.
Bealach na ba. Bealach na ba. Track's been used for over 200 years. It's the steepest ascent of any road climb in the UK. It starts off at sea level by Lochcarron, rises to a height of 626 metres before it goes down again back to sea level at Applecross.
Bealach na ba. Absolutely stunning. Shame it was a little bit cloudy at the top so we couldn't see all the views, but can't miss it. Camper vans, ban 'em. Get shot.
Bealach na ba.
Bealach na ba.
Bealach na ba. Bealach na ba. Bealach na ba.
Bollocks na ba.
This is a quick update on Bealach na Bar, the Applecross Pass. Superb, twist turns, people on mountain bikes, crazy, loved it.
Well, that was just amazing. Bealach na Bar, or as we've all been calling it, Bollocks na Bar. I tell you, if you're looking for an adrenaline rush, that is definitely something to be done. It's not just tootling round town or just your little Sunday jaunts to a pub on your scooter. That is serious riding. But thank God it's over. Off now to the Applecross Inn. To the Applecross Inn, fancying a bit of a coffee and a bit of cake. But just pulled up, it's closed, but Martin knows a little place in Torridon that should be able to sort us out. Off we go.
Well, we've left Applecross onto the Westeros coastal route, all single chassis for about 20 miles now. Stunning views. Find somewhere for lunch.
Lovely little stop off at the Torridon Community Centre. Nice bit of lunch, chance for us to just get rid of a few of these layers, relax a bit and warm up. What a lovely little cafe. Spent an hour here, just chilling out for a little bit, and then we'll get on to our next stop.
Well, mid-afternoon, and we have to say goodbye to the Applecross Peninsula and Torridon, but I've got to say that's some of the best riding I've ever done. Lovely roads and the views are spectacular. Anyway, time for us all to fill up with petrol now at Kyleakin, and then a mile up the road, our next port of call is the Eighe Visitor Centre. Free admission, so it'd be rude not to have a look. Nice little nature reserve where you can go inside and read all about the local wildlife. Even got some walks to do if you've got time to follow the trails. Fortunately, time's pressing on a bit. One interesting little fact though we learnt: peregrine falcon, the fastest bird of prey. It can reach speeds of 240 miles per hour when it's diving for prey. Amazing. Anyway, time to crack on. We're now heading north on the A832 alongside the picturesque Lochcarron, and we're on the lookout for a waterfall on the left. Right, we're coming to the end of our riding on day 3 now of our Scottish tour. Managed to find them, Victoria Falls. Magnificent. Ideal opportunity to get the drone up in the air. We need to try and beat the rain clouds now though. Hotel's about 10 miles away, through Bealach and on to the next village, Poolewe.
Well, finally arrived at Poolewe. Weather's a bit wet, but hey oh, here we go. Lovely hotel, lovely rooms, fantastic views. However, I can't remember much about the evening. I think the beer was going down too well tonight.